Hello, guys. Good morning or good night. I don't know which one because I should sleep. This is my room, this is my bed, and I should sleep. I should be sleeping now, but I couldn't because of a quick story that is so fucking interesting. So, basically, it's like on an apartment. On an apartment to focus on myself on my studies, not my studies, but just to gain some skills of focus and of routine and gain and improving my sleep quality so I can strive for my goal, which is to be which is to build my personal brand. The thing is so interesting. Um, Besides that, yesterday um woke up so late because this is so interesting. Sometimes you have this nightmare that just like shrinks your balls out of fear and just demotivate you to wake up at the time that you said you're gonna wake up. So you wake up at like 12 a.m. or 11 a.m. or 1 p.m. and you're still like so fucking scared out of the guy who was following you in the dream, and you were holding the baby and talking with the mother of the baby who you don't know who his mom is. Probably, I don't know, maybe my auntie's baby, but I was holding a baby and I was talking to her. I'm telling her that I have the baby, you need to get it because it's not my baby. And literally I'm on the rooftop and seeing like a transformed guy, like not transformed guy, but a zombie who was eating people, and instead of eating people who's around them, he sees only me, and he climbs the fucking wall, and I'm fucking panicking. What the fuck I'm gonna do? Oh, I have the kid. I'm talking with the fucking heady. How I'm gonna fucking fight him? And I wake up out of fucking scaredness. You know what I mean? Literally, it was so fucking scary. Wow. After that day, I woke up at 1 p.m. It wasn't as I usually like my day to be like, but regardless, by seeing the other days that I improved my schedule and routine, sometimes things come out of nowhere, like that dream, you know what I mean? And like this random story that I'm gonna tell you right now. So basically, um, the reason why I moved to this apartment was because to improve my sleep, to improve my schedule, and to gain these skills indeed, so I can reach my dream, which is to build a personal brand. But my sleep and my mental health is just so ruined up with my family household. That's why I moved on to this apartment. Um, I didn't move down because of like something like a big problem that happened. Like I get a girl pregnant and they kicked me out of the house. No, because this apartment is my parents' apartment, but they know what I needed. I couldn't have a good mental health with the stress of school and planning for my personal brand at the same time. I don't know. The household is just so fucked up. You know what I mean? Too much we argue too much. That just fucked up with my mental health. Especially I was passing by um, tough era of my life, losing friends just after my girlfriend broke up with me, and the friends that I thought they were my friends, they were also her friends, but I didn't know that it would be came to the point where they left me behind because somebody just left me. I don't give a fuck about them. They weren't friends from the first place. I just had problems with attachments. I need to read books about attachment styles. I heard about that book and I think that I really need that, but not currently for this era of my life whatsoever. my mom loves to, she's worrying about me, you know, like she's, I cannot sleep before only you, because she told me all the time that you can't sleep by yourself, you're gonna get scared, etc. And she all the time like came, like literally she bricked me like food, you know, this junk food that I all the time arguing with her, told her that it's not good for you, etc. But you know, like, you know what I mean. I'm gonna feel bad because she bring me this and I won't eat, especially that I was working and she came like I was doing my routine so I can have a peaceful sleep, you know, because something that I learned recently is the importance of a night routine, you know. Instead, like besides that, night routine is so important for your morning routine, but night routine is just like calming your brain, literally not only signals to your brain that it's sleep night, it's night, it's sleep time, so you better shut your ass up telling me random stories that won't let me sleep. But also, I don't know how to say it, but you know, the first day, the second day, the third day after implementing the routine, even if you don't get a good sleep, the sleep is just shitty as like the sleep that you had before even implementing a night routine. But by the fourth day, the fifth day, it's like your brain just tell, I don't know, but it is just this unexplainable uncertainty of that you are going to sleep, like literally doing like the breathing technique which is called 478, which is like breathing 4 seconds and holding it for 7 seconds and getting out and exhaling 8 seconds, and just like lowering your heart rate, which makes it easier for you to sleep. Indeed, by implementing, like, this is a bonus for me, which was something that I learned. Journaling, like there is two types of journaling that you can implement in your night routine, which are gratitude journaling, which just where you just say like things that you are grateful for, or journaling about something that just happened before the night routine or in the day generally, or just generally something that's going on in your mind that you're so certain that it will come to your in the middle of your sleep, and it will just fuck up your sleeping trajectory. You know, you journal about it, you just, you know, like throw all the shit that you got in your mind, and when you go sleep your brain just, so it's not that it is tired, but he already talks about that, you know what I mean. Basically what made me wake up from, like, I was sleeping basically, and the two main things that just made me wake up out of nowhere, it just happened right now, you know. I'm basically feeling like I have some random spares on this apartment, like literally I'm just scared as fuck. Like literally, I was sleeping and I was hearing the, you know, the shower thing that we brush, like the thing that gives us water. That thing have just dropped. Boom. And I was sleeping, and literally my asshole literally eated itself. You know the assholes like this. Literally, my asshole did like this. You know, like eating my fucking. Literally, the my ass hair literally entered my asshole out of scaredness, and literally I was like, holy fuck. Am I gonna die? Did I let the door open? What the fuck? What's gonna happen now? What if he stares at me? Like I was literally thinking about someone who's staring at me right now, thinking like some robber who's think like who says like if he moved, I'm gonna kill him, and I'm literally not shaking. Literally, it was so fuck. I know. I feel like I feel like I'm going to die. Literally, I wish that I had the, you know, in Minecraft there is the green ball where you throw it and it just teleports you to the place that it fall. This is what I wished for. Literally, I wish that I had this thing and I threw it out of the window and I teleported. You know? Yeah, and I woke up. I said, like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna fuck him if he were here." Not really, but I turned on the lights. I was checking the toilets, checking the kitchen. There was nothing really, but it was just something with the water. You know, like the water was um getting out of the mouth of the thing there, of the you know what I mean. and it just dropped. It literally just scared the shit out of me. The second reason why I was that made me just wake up and fuck and I just say fuck you to my sleep time is I had like incredible ideas that I want to share, which I was this happened when I first started like considering being a coach of pornography, in 2024 June. So I was contemplating whether should I consider coaching 101 or coach or what's called like the courses. Should I consider courses or coaching programs? And I luckily watched the video of Hamza Ahmad where he was talking about this thing. What should I start with? A product, one-on-one coaching, or a course? And I literally at first I thought that it was the coach is the best thing because you learn the person more. Like you hop on a call with him and you learn more about that thing, about the person, which reflects about the other people that watches you. So you have more knowledge about people who watch you, so you can create better offers for them, better content for them, etc. But there is a shortcut. There is a way to throw a rock to hit two birds, and these two birds are knowing my avatar better at the same time getting money while I'm not on the call directly on the time. Like basically to consider courses. Why courses? Because as Hamza Ahmed convinced me that courses I'm gonna make a shitty products anyway because I don't have enough knowledge, enough prediction about the person that I'm trying to help. The specificness of him. Especially I'm starting new in the field of personal branding, and I think it's reasonable. Why? Because when I was putting my ass on bed and I was sleeping, I thought, wait, if I could like if I build an audience by repeating the same thing and talking about things that no one talks about pornography addiction exactly, because I'm not arrogant, but I can say that I'm pretty confidently knowledgeable in that field, in the field of neuroplasticity and those things. I read two books about that thing, not only pornography but also about habits and many things. I got like a what's called the word, a vast hand on those topics which are related to pornography addiction and coding it. um I forgot what I was talking about. I had short attention spam, you know what I mean. Yeah, so I'm pretty knowledgeable about that topic, and that means I can use what I learn specific things on my YouTube, and I'm gonna attract people that I wanna attract, and to know them more. Like the goal is not to create like it's like I wanna kill the Dragon Slayer level 99, and I'm only level 1. I need to go by the process, tuck, 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 until him. But I want to go from here to here without the process. Indeed, it's not possible to go from I never did a course or I don't even know who I'm trying to help and make a coaching program. It's like I'm gonna kill a fly with a fucking machine gun. I'm gonna just waste too much bullets for little. You know what I mean? Little things. Yeah, sure, I can charge more, but not something that is sustainable, something that I can maintain. My current version of myself cannot maintain. The skills that I have now cannot maintain. I'm only level 1. And the place to be in level where you coaching people 101, level 99, require more skills. You know what I mean? Require more skills. So you need to focus on the system rather than the goal. Fuck, I feel like those Pakistani Ali Abdal, like those brown people that want to act white. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm productive, even though I'm Muslim, even though I'm brown, but I'm productive than most of white people. Like this cringy stuff. Like fuck me, bro. Like however, just like it's not that I hate. No, I love Pakistani people. Shalom alaikum. However, let's continue. Yeah, so that's what I wanted to explain here, and what the thing that just made my balls shrink out of excitement is that I was sleeping And I said, ah, okay. So like I literally, like after this thing happened, like I literally like, how I'm gonna say it, in meditation, in the 478 method of breathing technique, I was lowering my heart rate. After that thing just dropped, it's like somebody just hit me on the face, and I literally, my amygdala just like boom, you know what I mean? And my brain couldn't help himself only by giving me like these insightful ideas, to be honest, especially the idea of, you hear that, literally, oh god, I'm scared of Momo just staring at me here, like fuck, I'm gonna fuck her out right for the asshole, you know what I mean? God. Oh my god, bro. Let me continue. The idea that I had is making the course, making the fucking course, but also having contact with the person who is consuming the course, and every single day, because by the way, when I'm gonna make the course, I'm gonna get paid from it, and when I'm gonna get paid from it, I can hire somebody to help me to edit my videos, so I can just record the videos and I'm gonna give him the videos, and I can have a bunch of time so we can contact people who are watching the course, people who are conducting the course, you know, and I can get feedback from them, so I can not to change the course, but to, how I'm gonna say it, to level up the course, you know what I mean, to upgrade the course, you know, not to charge more, it's gonna be the same price, not to charge more but to gain, because the goal now, the goal is not the fuel, the goal is not the fuel of the engineer, the goal is having the fuel to fill in the engineer so I can ride the car, you know what I mean? The goal is not the fuel, the goal is the car, you know, the goal is not more money from the course, the goal is the people who are consuming the course and getting the feedback from them, so I can implement it right away in the coaching 101, you know, so I can then, I have the right, my self-respect, my respect's gonna like, my my shadow gonna limit me finally, so I can charge more, you know what I mean? This is the idea, so I'm helping people who can on people who can't, you know, because this thing is just so purposeful for me, you know, that's why I'm sticking with something that I'm not even like, I didn't quit porn personally, you know, I'm just trying to watch porn 2 times a week, because I tried to quit porn 20, like this is a separate point, but I tried to quit porn and I've been more than 10 days without porn, but unfortunately the withdrawal symptoms were just so severe that they were just interfering with my studying and my you know, basically my life generally, you know what I mean? And I think that fighting somebody in front of glass is not the appropriate place to fight somebody, you know what I mean? I need large space, you know, it's like that monster, that mob in Minecraft who have 3 heads, one here and one here and one here, and he just like destroy everything around him. Do you gonna fight him in front of your home? No. Where are you gonna fight him? You're gonna fight him, I don't know, maybe you can dig down deep in Minecraft into the cave, and there respawn him there, and then fuck him up. He only gonna fuck you, or you gonna fuck him up. That's so fucking scary, bro. And even if he destroyed all the things, even if he killed you, maybe you lose some things intentionally, you sacrifice some things to lose, you know, but your home, your fundamental thing here in the rooftop won't be destroyed all, you know what I mean? So this is the strategy I'm doing right now, what's called a strategic pose, you know what I mean? I'm not somebody who tried to quit, like I was like, if I gonna give you my YouTube channel, I was all the time talking about pornography is bad for you, it's bad for you, but I didn't like to play the role of somebody who talking about pornography addiction. He didn't even quit pornography, you know. That's when I was having the mindset of just, oh, I wanna be like, I'm gonna say it like, fuck me, bro. I was watching like this Ali Abdal nigga. Like literally, I was watching Ali Abdal. It was so fucking, it's so fucking cringe. You know what I mean? Like you know, I don't know. Ali Abdal person, I don't like Ali Abdal. You know, it's just like, oh, me personally, I don't like to make a business out of my hobbies, Because if I make higher business out of my hobbies, I'm gonna hate my hobby. And that's why I'm gonna just make my hobby, my skateboarding or playing piano and instruments, just a hobby and not a business to teach people how to learn instruments and therefore I'm gonna get money. You know, he's just so, he's fake as fuck. He's lame and thug. He's unauthentic as fuck. I hate Ali Abdal, and that's why I hate Ali Abdal. You know what I mean? Because I remember back then in 2023, watch a video of his, and it was like have this mindset. Oh, compete with yourself, not with others. You know what I mean? Yeah, again the mindset of Hamza Ahmed. Thanks, Hamza Ahmed. You know what I mean? He's not a god. He's just a person like me and you. Especially he's Indian or Pakistani. Yeah, Pakistani. So this was just a separated point. To continue is the insightful ideas that I had is, as I told you, after I gonna give people money so they can edit my videos so I can have large time, maybe between 4 p.m. till 21 till 9 p.m. This period is gonna just be to read the, like, people basically, I don't know if I can help a call with them, but probably not, because I think people that I'm gonna help with, they are just teenagers, and teenagers hate to be on a phone call. That's why I didn't consider doing a coaching 101, and that's why I consider to do a course, you know, because people just love to consume, especially teenagers like me. That's why I'm gonna go with the with this period, and they're gonna just, I don't know, maybe leave some comments, you know, or maybe what comments, or probably not call, maybe call if they wanted, or just to record a voice message. But basically I'm gonna just collect all those things to refine my approach, you know what I mean, and to upgrade my course. Maybe I'm gonna add increase the price a little bit, but not that much, you know what I mean, just to not make it, I'm gonna just increase the price to not, to make it an average thing, you know what I mean, like, I'm gonna say it. Yeah, that's the thing. And saying is easier than done, and you know, I don't need to make my ass clap out of excitement just because I'm talking about the thing and manifesting, you know what I mean. So yeah, that's the idea that I had, and I think it's a more reasonable, logical, rational approach to go with things. Currently, between February till May, just in Jeffrey right now, just studying. I hate it, to be honest, because I'm not doing something that is fulfilling or purposeful. Even though that after May, I'm gonna fight again and gain more learning about the pornography addiction, that these stuff, you know, reading books, etc., and seeing experiences, experiments, and articles. But I still believe that I can do it. You know what I mean? I'm not your average guy that you see all the time in school. I'm not one of them. It's not like, it's not that I'm with the energy. Oh, you go, girl. Period. Like, I'm not going. Like, I'm just saying things, like, literally. I'm not manifesting in an indirectly way. I'm just telling you the truth. You know what I mean? I won't give up. You know, because this doesn't only means me, but also means the population of the world. Yeah, but you just said that you want to make money out of it. Yeah, I want to make money out of it so I can invest it on my business, which includes helping men with pornography addiction, so I can send my message to a more worldwide population, a more worldwide majority. My English is so fucked up, but not my future, I guess. Yeah, look at my biceps, bitches. Yeah. Um. Yeah, I need to work on many things, like the way that I talk, my, you know, like these quests to level up on YouTube. I need to level up my talking way. I need to level up my language, maybe my vocabulary, also how I use words. I need to level up how I not public speaking, but you know, I just articulating my thoughts, the scripting, all those things. I'm gonna go by them. You know what I mean? Nothing is impossible. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes just say, like, thank God. Like, Hamza Ahmed started when he was 2021, right? Yeah, he started in 2020, 2020, man, and it's so fucked up, to be honest. Like, um, it was still watching porn. Like, I don't know, to be honest, how he didn't talk about pornography that much details, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, fully he quits it, but probably this pornography thing is just a a complex world that you cannot, it's not that you cannot, but it just will require you more time so you can get out of the addiction. So I think that he just collects money from self-improvement so he can hire a coach to help him with pornography addiction. And it's not that he's a coward or something like this. He just focused on the 20% that gives him to 80%, not the 80% that only gives him 20%. And I respect him for this decision, because he had something that I don't had, and I had something that he doesn't had. He had like the perfect time, like not the perfect time, not making excuses, but he was just the only person who was talking about topics like how to attract girls and those things. So it was so fucking rare, and which means he was so I'm gonna say it like he was so what's the word, special on the niche. He has a special niche. And no one had the balls to talk about things like fab and etc. So I think he used those things as a tool. So like, it's literally, pornography addiction is not like any addiction, like cigarettes. Some things like you can quit. Like, I'm not someone who is addicted to um um weed or beer, alcohol, smoking, but I can emphasize that pornography addiction is just so hard. Like, it's hard. And I'm not the only person who says that. Like, I'm telling you that there's people who are still addicted to pornography, but they quitted um the other addictions, and there are people who both still addicted to pornography and the other addictions, and they both um the common thing between those people is they emphasize how pornography is just so hard to quit because of two things: neuroplasticity and the how long you were addicted to it. Those two things just play a huge role. You know what I mean? Especially when you meet the pornography content materials, because when the brain, the younger the brain, the younger the person is. In other words, the more likely you're gonna get addicted to porn addiction. That's why you find people who are 40, 30, and let's say, for example, they born in like, let's say, for example, we are in 2010. People who are in 2010, 40 and 50 and 30, when they consume pornography for a long period, they don't develop as severe symptoms or as chronic consumption to pornography materials compared to people who are 10, 5, 19, like 19 and less. They are the more likely people to get hooked because their brain is not developed yet. It's like their brain didn't build um a strong shield for the chronic things that are so addicting. I think I'm gonna do pretty well on my field. I believe in myself. I know that if I didn't believe in myself, no one gonna believe in me. Maybe if I was talking about something else and another addiction, or just continued my school, continued my college, maybe my mom gonna be besides me, etc. But as long as it's talking about something that is, you don't need to talk about this thing. It's our family gonna see this and they're gonna laugh at me. Oh, no, 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 no. She won't stay by my side. You know what I mean? And I don't blame her. You know what I mean? She born and she lived in a time, through a time, and I lived in the growth in another time. You know what I mean? And I can emphasize you that I'm the best one, my nigga.